Where my fire starters at? GFTV back with another fire flame meltdown. Make sure y'all hit that like button, stomp, step, and stand all over that notification bell when you want the latest. And if you ain't a fire starter, hawker, walker, or stalker yet, what you waiting on, family? Come on over here and subscribe, because we stomp, step, and stand on real morals and traditional principalities, and ain't nothing morally sound or traditional about how this whole situation in and around this P.Diddy situation has been going. Now, we all know, y'all, from the very beginning, something very odd and very strange has been going on behind the scenes. Hit that like button, flame up the comment section, because we just warming up. Now, we all done heard about the arrest of Sean Diddy Combs, P. Diddy, as he was apprehended, okay, by federal authorities. And not only was he apprehended by federal authorities, y'all, okay, he set out a $50 million bail package, okay, until the beginning of his trial, which was ultimately denied. Not only was it ultimately denied, what type of creep, what type of weirdo will actually put his mother's home up, okay, and other Miami properties? I can understand his personal property, his personal assets, but you put your mother home up and you trying to sell your personal jet? This proves that the money that they claim you got, you ain't got access to those accounts anymore. Hit the like button. You ain't got access to all that money and all those high value, okay, assets that they claim you had. Because we all know when you get into a situation like this, what happens? The feds freezes all your accounts. That's right, hit the like button, flame it up, because now we about to get hot. Alright, as P. Diddy is literally being housed in one of the most filthiest, unhumane detention centers in New York City, probably in the nation. Let's go, y'all.
Conditions inside of the Metropolitan Detention Center in Brooklyn during a 7-day power outage that caused protest and outrage by elected officials because of the cold temperatures and lack of heat were much worse than initially reported, according to new reporting by the New York Times. The accounts, according to the Times, are based on inmates, their defense lawyers, jail staff, union officials, and lawmakers. The report indicates inmates complained of cold, brackish water that ran from the taps. A client known to swallow razor blades said he had not gotten his psychiatric drugs. In another cell, a man lay on bloody sheets. That man had an infection on his leg, according to the Times, that got worse during the blackout. Allegedly, he had been denied antibiotics and Tylenol by jail staff. He was told to wash the wound with soap and water. The warden at the jail, which houses some 1,600 inmates, Mr. Herman Quay, has also been heavily criticized as dismissive and having a lack of urgency by lawmakers, activists, and even his own staff. According to the Times, union officials say Mr. Quay failed to set up an emergency command center or give staff instructions other than to keep inmates locked up. At one point, conditions were so bad that one inmate told his family a correction officer opened his cell door, allowing him into the warmer common area. "I don't know what's going on here," the guard told him, "but this is inhumane." Now, the Justice Department has an ongoing investigation into what happened, but
So we done see this Metropolitan Detention Center in Brooklyn literally come under fire in the past. Okay, and there has been many reports out there. As of right now, y'all hit the like button, flame the comment section up, that this jail, okay, is one of the worst in the city besides Rikers Island. Okay, no hot water. Okay, inmates being denied soap. Inmates being denied hot water, fresh food, okay, and things like that. Not only that, inmates being denied visits on days that they had visits. But peep the game, y'all. This is where it all gets interesting. Alright? Because we done see P.Diddy in the courtroom, right? No, we actually haven't. We haven't seen P.Diddy in the courtroom with our own eyes as of yet. Cause y'all peep the game. They went through all this and all that, showing all this footage of Homeland Security and the feds coming in to raid his house. Alright? Showing all the troopers, all the army tanks and everything, wasting the taxpayers' dollars on this situation as they expose what was going on inside of Diddy's house, inside of his safe, what they done rambled through, and everything like that. But I find it very odd and very strange that the cameras are not in the courtroom and we don't see P. Diddy standing in the courtroom with our own eyes. Now, have we ever seen anything like this in our life? All right? And some people are saying, oh, it's a federal case and they don't allow, okay, cameras in the courtroom on a federal case. Bullshit. Because we done seen, okay, in the past, many a times, cameras in the courtroom doing a federal investigation or federal charges that was brought up. As we seen what they did to R. Kelly. We seen what they did to Bill Cosby. Alright? Hit the like button, flame the comment section up. We done seen them humiliate Bill Cosby and put him in handcuffs in front of the world. Alright? What they do to Bill Cosby anyway. Alright? He ain't been the same since. Look at his eyes, y'all. But peep the game. This is the same thing they did with Jeffrey Epstein. Hit the like button, flame the comment section up, cause now we cooking, y'all. Remember when they arrested Jeffrey Epstein for similar charges? That's right, similar charges. As we never seen Jeffrey Epstein inside of the courtroom. Okay, what did we see? All we seen was paintings of Jeffrey Epstein allegedly in the courtroom. Just like we're seeing paintings of allegedly P. Diddy in the courtroom. I smell bullshit. And what do you know? Okay, when Jeffrey Epstein got brought up on these charges, and they said that he was in the courtroom, all of a sudden, he ended up unalive, out the blue, y'all. Hit the like button, flame it up. We make it make sense. And like I said, ain't nothing morally or traditionally sound how they've been going about this situation. Now, we done seen them humiliate everyone else in the past, y'all. Okay? Michael Jackson, Casanova, O.J. Simpson, Bill Cosby, R. Kelly. And we know for a fact that Jeffrey Epstein, R. Kelly, and Bill Cosby literally was charged with similar charges just like P. Diddy was charged with. Alright? As it says, Diddy was taken into federal custody in New York on Monday, September 16th. Reports surfaced yesterday that Homeland Security agents arrived at the hotel that he was staying at in Midtown for the arrest. Sources revealed Diddy supposed to be arrested Tuesday, September 17th, but the timetable of the arrest was moved up for unspecified reason. And I wonder what reason that was. Okay? And peep the game, y'all. Okay, as they say that he was brought up for a second bail hearing. But when was the first one? I thought you have to go to court, okay, and go through the regular precautions and the regular proceedings before you even get a bail hearing. Y'all hit the like button, flame the comment section up, all right? Because something just don't seem right here at all. As they had the cameras outside of the courtroom, literally just looking crazy as the proceedings was going on inside of the courtroom. They were sending, okay, closed captions as you see across the screen saying, "Judge, get me a joint letter on this by Monday, September 23rd. All right, as they were just breaking down the texts word by word what was going on inside of the courtroom, y'all. All right, I find this very strange and very odd. All right, as everybody was literally waiting on the lawyer to come out of the courtroom, y'all. Okay, but why wasn't the cameras in the courtroom? Something is off about this whole situation. Okay, and I'm also hearing on the back end, all right, that P.Diddy is not in this Metropolitan Detention Center jail in Brooklyn, y'all. Because if he was, we would have seen him in that courtroom. They went to great lengths, all right, to show all these FBI raids and all this at his house, just to not show us him being in handcuffs in the courtroom. He's a monster. The public deserves to see him be humiliated, just like they humiliated R. Kelly and Bill Cosby and the rest of them, y'all. All right, the victims deserve it. All right, they even drugged Michael Jackson ass to court when he was sick and couldn't get out of bed. That wasn't no excuse. So what's the excuse here, y'all? All right, something is definitely off about this situation, y'all. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Like, share, subscribe. Always remember, fear the fire and fear the flames, because they hit us with so many distractions and so many disruptions. We don't have time to process anything. As I said, y'all, keep in mind, this is the same protocol, the same activity that went on with Jeffrey Epstein, y'all. All right, as we never seen him in the courtroom, like we are not seeing P. Diddy in the courtroom, and Jeffrey Epstein wind up being unalive. Won't surprise me at all if P. Diddy, okay, end up with a similar story when this is all said and done. All right, flame the comment section up. Always remember, fear the fire and fear the flames. God fear.
Fear the fire.